All right, here's a video today. No, this is not how we're gonna start. Start over. Here's a video today.
Welcome back, guys.
Welcome back, Cotter.
What's Cotter?
What's Cotter? Babe?
What is?
What's Cotter? You're too young to know what Cotter is.
Okay.
All right, so we're here today to talk about Medicine Lodge. Today's video. I'm gonna let Claire start talking about Medicine Lodge because she wanted to say it was her favorite site, right? Your favorite place we went, I think.
Medicine Lodge was my favorite campsite that we got to stay at. It did not have hookups. It was dry camping, but the location was just like amazing. We got to pull the camper right up to a river, and on the other side of the river were cliffs, and it was just like completely amazing and incredible.
I don't know if you call it a river.
A creek.
I don't know if you call it a creek.
What was it then?
Is it a creek?
I don't know. I thought it was a river.
It was like a rushing stream.
I thought it was like Medicine Lodge River or something.
Was it Medicine Lodge River? Who said that?
I thought I looked it up and that's what it said.
Oh, maybe the name was Medicine Lodge River. I don't know. Anyway, I'll tell you what I remember about it. It was the Bighorn Mountains, which was my favorite part of Wyoming, which I don't know if we went through the first time to Alaska. Did we go through the Bighorns?
No.
So I've never been there. But anyway, that was the most beautiful area when we went over and camped. And I can't remember if Medicine Lodge was right outside before we went in or right after we got out.
I think it was
right near the
on
Bighorn
the other
Mountains.
side of the
Because I could
national
have
park.
Googled it before this.
It was on the other side of the national park.
When we came out.
National forest.
It was, you think when you're going, it's like a dead end road almost to get down there between horse fields, right? Like in the middle of nowhere, but it is very cool. They had, what do you call it? The drawings on the wall.
There were
What do you call it?
petroglyphs and pictographs from
Petroglyphs and
thousands
pictographs.
of years ago, and they had dig sites there, and they found like evidence of life there 10,000 years ago.
Evidence of life. 10,000? I thought it was like millions.
No, 10,000 years ago.
10,000? Oh.
Yep. But it was really cool. It was really nice to just like completely unplug. Our cell phones did not work at all. We did not have Wi-Fi. So we were there for 3 days, just like totally off grid, and it was amazing.
Yeah. We totally no cell phone service, I think, for no one. Verizon, Sprint, everyone, she said you had to go down the road, turn up a hill to get cell phone service. So there was a lot of time to float in the creek and to think. A very cool park, though. Very cool place.
Really
I totally agree.
cool
It was a cool place.
Yeah.
You come in, it's very quiet. We barely saw rangers. It was peak season almost, and there was not.
Yeah, but the one ranger that we did see was so helpful. She was so nice and cool.
They didn't hassle you. You pulled right into the site. Literally couldn't get closer to the water. I guess you'll see in the video. You couldn't get closer to the water.
Yeah, it was a great site.
Oh yeah, the education was great. It goes along with the drawings.
Trails.
Yeah, they had animals, stuffed animals, and flowers and vegetation. Told you about the area and how I got settled, and I believe it was for range. Somebody donated 15,000 acres that had this park on it for the elk to move. Something to do with environmental issues, but it's very cool, very educational. A lot of hiking trails. We loved it.
Sadie enjoyed riding her little donut float down the creek right next to our campsite, so that was fun. The water was freezing though.
It was fun. It was a cool place. We floated in the creek.
Hope you enjoy this video. We can't wait to get back to Medicine Lodge. Anything you want to say? Any last words?
See you later, Cotter. That's it.
nice site. Look at that. Yeah. Wow.
Look at the cave right there.
Jackpot. Look at that. That's so cool.
We need it. I need to get my float.
Oh, that's true. You can float right there in your little
Yeah, you could. That'd be fun.
You can't get away. You can't go over the rock really.
Man, that is super cool.
Oh, come over here. Fishes can go in the water, right?
Yeah.
Check this.
Woo! It's freezing. Oh, it's so cold.
Oh, come on. What are you doing?
Sage, you're coming back this way, honey. Hey! Don't go over the waterfall. Sage, you can't go over the waterfall. Weird, isn't it?
Mom, is that a girl?
Looks like it.
Swords, I think.
There's like a goat, like a bighorn goat or something, right there.
What is?
Can you see it?
That is a big one.
Whoa, that is the most amazing one yet. Back behind it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, oh yeah.
That's where I would live.
That's how Bring one of those machines.
That is so cool.
This is a very steep road, isn't it?
Buy one of those machines.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. Wyoming, I think, is the number one.
Place to a campsite.
From the few times I've been
That's
here in
okay.
Montana, I like Wyoming. I like
Me
it.
too. And look at that.
What's this one?
Oh, it's kind of scary. Yeah, that's very cool.
No.
Alright, climb back out.
Wait for us, Dad. Emily.
So while we were there, we took a day trip to
Oh, the dinosaur tracks.
the Red Gulch Dinosaur
Dinosaur
Tracksite, and that was interesting. Actually, the drive was so long, and it was on a dirt road the whole time, and it was a bad dirt road. Like, it was pretty rough to get out there for 2 hours, like in the middle of the desert. And then once we finally got out there, it was a little bit of a letdown, maybe. Would you say so? Yeah.
It was a long drive, and maybe we're used to Jurassic Park because in your head you think they say dinosaur
you
tracks.
like T-Rex
Yeah, you
footprints
think
that
you're
are
gonna
this
stand
big
in
and like
something.
perfect and.
It was cool. I like stuff like that, but you could barely even see the tracks
They were like.
of what they said were tracks.
They were probably like this big.
It wasn't even like
they were
a
like
paw
tiny.
print. It was like a little cut in the
Yeah,
rock.
like 3 little like.
I guess it was true. What can you do but believe it? They got a plaque. If it's got a plaque, it's pretty believable.
Yeah. So that was Sadie had a good time. She thought that was really fun and exciting. But I don't think she liked the drive either.
It was a long drive. It kind of it's kind of a letdown.
Yeah.
But so if I was there and I had nothing to do, I'd go. But
You are. What does it say? So let's see if we can find some. That's cool, huh? And right here, look at that one. See that?
Oh yeah.
That's pretty cool. So there's one right here,
Yeah.
one right here, right there, see? Right there. That's kind of cool. Alright, so we just finished up at the Red Gulch Dinosaur Tracksite. It took us about 2 hours to get out here, and we took this like crazy bad dirt road. Yeah, dinosaur tracks are not big and not super defined, so it was a little iffy. It's really still very interesting, and it's cool to see like an interesting spot like this, but I don't know that I would recommend it as something that you have to do. So that's my review of it. What do you think?
I think it was cool to see the dinosaur tracks, but it probably wasn't the coolest thing I saw, but it was mostly kind of cool.
Yeah. Okay, so that's our review. See you later, beautiful spot. This is definitely the coolest campsite we've ever had. We highly recommend it. If you're ever at Medicine Lodge State Park, it's site 21 right here. Gorgeous waterfront right next to the cliffs, so definitely check it out.